I am Mayank Gandhi. I am an Aam Aadmi Party candidate from Mumbai Northwest. Well, we've been activists for many years and we believed that the country can be changed by agitating from the outside and pressurizing the system to make changes. But we realized that that's not happening, and then the only alternative left with us was to come into politics and fight elections. First of all, this economy is completely tied up because of corruption. If the Prime Minister Prime Minister of Congress earlier said that only 10% of the money reaches the people. Imagine if all the money reached for development, the development would be that much faster. But there needs to be a focus on industrialization, manufacturing and service industry. And we were looking at the urban youth employment schemes. They were good schemes, but they are just not being implemented. There is so much corruption that is happening, which is taking away all the opportunities that are to be given to the youth of this country. Now, education and health are our priority areas. A youth which is well educated, I think there is two things. One is the infrastructure aspect and other is the software of education, which is the syllabus and what is being taught. But if we looked at the infrastructure, there is so much that needs to be done. Infrastructure is bad. There needs to be an increase in infrastructure. Maybe if there is a one more floor should be given. There must be education in shifts so that teachers can also work in shift. That same infrastructure could be multiplied, used more. There should be more schools obviously, but we need to really increase the number of classrooms and the teachers and the kind of student educational midday meal is a very important criteria which should be used to attract. It's not that we don't have money. I think Mumbai with 23,000 crore budget has higher budget than many countries in the world. It's just that there is so much corruption and multiplicity of authority that there is no accountability at all. Now, if I was to be in government, first thing we would do would be citizen audit. We would put an engineer there, and any road that is made, any gutter that is made, any municipal infrastructure that is created, you have to get the signatures of the local body, the local people of that area, having expert engineers who can audit that entire thing. But that audit has to pass through citizens before any payment is made. The moment you start doing it, I think all your roads will improve, everything will improve. I think the women of this country are one of the strongest species in this world. They really do a lot of things. I have a huge respect for the women of this country. But our governance system, which is run by men, always take male chauvinist decision making. So we need to first of all have more women coming into the decision making process, more women coming into politics, more women coming into governance, into bureaucracy. So that is a very important criteria. More women coming into police, more women coming into various municipal corporation, etc. So you have to give the decision making process more participation by women. The other thing is, then you need to start making laws and rules which favor women, which do not do the kind of discrimination that is happening. And thirdly, of course, the policing that takes place and to make it safe for women. I am only a representative of the people. So before every parliament session, I will go to the people, ask them, these are the bills that are going to come, what should be my stand on that? I am not going to ask Arvind Kejriwal or Aam Aadmi Party what should be the stand. I am only a representative, I am not the owner of this MP constituency. So the priorities will be set by the people of this constituency. And after a parliament session is over, I will go and report to them what exactly happened in parliament, because that's my function. My function is to report to them and take directions from them. If I get elected, for example, I have no kam dhanda. Some days I will be in Delhi, other days I will be here. I will keep on going to the people, listening to what they say and just implementing them. That's the only role that I can play. I will be implementing what are the views of the people of this constituency.